Alright, today is July 21st, 2015, and we're looking at the infrared loop for the East Pacific. And this is a disturbance that was identified about 3 days ago by the National Hurricane Center. Well, today it was destroyed by a high pressure downburst from a HAARP transmitter or a microwave transmitter. We can see very clearly a blast pattern coming out of the center of this storm. All the way around we can see a real clear blast pattern. Let's look at this in the water vapor mode. We can see where the transmitters were targeting here and here. And a storm over here was also blasted, and we'll get to see the shock wave on that one here in a second. Okay, now here's the visible light mode. We can see a ring leaving the center of that, going towards the landmass right there, and also going north. I'll get the pin out of the way. You can see that. It's pretty clear. Now over here, we can see a big ring right up here. There's a ring way up here, many hundreds of miles away. Big circular ring leaving the center. Look at that. I hope you guys can see that, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody can see this. Because this is pretty good evidence of a HAARP blast. They heated the center of this storm so quickly and with such intensity that it caused a pressure wave that is probably, several hundred miles across. Okay, that's a big ring, and you can see it. It's a very large hemispherical shaped ring. All right. And we can also see some pressure waves leaving out of the side of this system here. Right over here, we can see some evidence of some shock waves. Right here, there's a ring. But that main blast is shown way out here, moving away. Try to hold the pen over it right there. And it extends all the way around. So they killed that today, and I don't know what the National Hurricane Center is going to show tomorrow, but earlier today I didn't have an opportunity to videotape all this, but this whole area was about bright red, just like that, this whole thing, and so they blasted it real good. I mean, you can see ocean right through that. And that's what they did, and you can see this this splash pattern that is the origin point. The center point is right in the center here, and this extends all the way around that storm pretty much. All right, now let's look at the National Hurricane Center. This is that disturbance, 80% chance of cyclone formation in 2 days. Okay, that's what that looks like. All right. Now let's go look at this is the water vapor loop for the Northeast Pacific, and we can see what's going on here. We have this system here that was spinning over Hawaii is being worked on by a couple of transmitters. There's a hot air burst going on here and right here, and then there's another burst occurring here. We see a lot of clockwise motion. That's high pressure. This new flow that's coming out of the northern, out of the Bering Sea area is they're gearing up for that right now, and that will continue to ride right up over into Canada for the time being. Here we have high pressure over here, and high pressure here, which is steering this entire thunderstorm off to the east. All of these thunderstorms are going to be moving up here and then out to the east. So this is all orchestrated in advance. They don't want too much rain to fall in California because the drought is, that a lot of people are cashing in on the drought. The corporations that are involved in food futures and all that are making a lot of money on this drought. So anyone that doesn't understand why people would do this, people running the transmitters would cause a drought, just follow the money. That's what it's all about, is money. And the money is the root of all evil. And we are seeing that. Okay, so share this video with everybody. I can't really say that I've seen better evidence of a HAARP downburst than I have today with these two systems here with the rings. Let's go take another look at that, and we'll call it a day. I hope these show up on the rerun here, right there, and over here. So they just blasted that thing in about 3 or 4 different places. Okay. Today we had 30 inches of mercury on the barometer this morning. Now tonight we have 29.96. Now we had a hurricane, the remnants of Dolores, that passed by Los Angeles yesterday, and I had the highest barometric pressure recorded since March the 14th. Now that hurricane was destroyed. It was a post-tropical storm, but nonetheless, when a large rain system like that approaches, you would not expect the barometric pressure to rise, but that's exactly what happens every time. This happens every time. I just happened to record the highest pressure since yesterday happened to be March 14th, but we'll do another one of these and catalog all this as it happens. Okay. All right, so that's it. We'll do another one tomorrow.